Hey everyone, it's Jackie from Energy Before Matter Life Coaching, and I have a little bit of a cold, so just excuse the funny nasally voice, but I just can't wait to talk about this topic because a couple days ago I met with a client of mine, and one thing we've been working on since the beginning of the program was living in safety. So one of her aha moments was the idea that, she just liked to live safe. And what did that get her? Well, that got her, feeling stagnant, not sure what she was wanting, unclear. And part of that was because she was afraid of the unknown. Now, how many of you out there are afraid? You hold fear of not knowing what could happen. You know what staying in your current situation could be like and how it could be positive or negative. But the fear holds you back from moving forward into what you think you want, that what if. And that's ways we know between fear for good and fear for evil. So when we're feeling that icky, gross, what if feeling in our stomachs, it's because we're not following our true path. We're not following our inner voice. So what that does is it stops growth. It reduces our confidence because we don't feel we can get out there. And what it does is it starts to perpetuate itself. So we get a little afraid of trying something, so we hold ourselves back. Then the next time something comes up, we also hold that fear in and just go, no, we can do this a little bit longer. And what does that do? It lets fear win. So that's why I say, let fear ignite us. Let it drive us forward. When we have that fear, it means we want to be successful. Who doesn't want to be successful in their life? It drives our curiosity and it scares us just a little bit. I love this quote. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Muhammad Ali. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Now, how do you overcome this? Well, I do have my free guide on my website that you can check out, and you just have to put in your email and you'll get an email with a meditation worksheet and a book and an audiobook. But 3 quick things that you can do right now, and I'll mention them now as well, is awareness. Write them down. Write down your fears of trying something new, of what you want. Ask the truth. Is this true? Is my fear, if I stay this way, if I stay in my current situation, am I ever going to find happiness? Am I okay feeling this way? And then if yes, okay. If no, start thinking about the things that need to change. Okay? Put in something new. Second, take the first step. This includes planning, being aware of knowing what might happen. A lot of us are unaware. We're just like, oh no, we're too afraid. But afraid of what? What could happen? So start thinking about the things that could happen if you decide to take a step forward. And always think about getting out there. It's totally a great challenge because the first step is always the most difficult. The third thing to think about when you are feeling this fear and you want to start to overcome it, start to really live off the fear rather than hide from it, is to be flexible. To understand that unexpected things may happen. You can have all the greatest intentions in the world, but something is always bound to happen. When I moved here, we are staying in a house, but the day after there was a power outage and it was out for a week, almost a week. Be prepared for the unexpected. It happens and it's okay. And it's okay to be frustrated, angry, whatever you feel in that moment, but let it go after because it's not going to serve you. Let yourself feel the unexpected because when you allow it to go through your system, it'll come out just as freely. Second thing is be flexible to fail. So many of us are nervous of failing. It's a terrible feeling. But instead of sticking around and thinking about the terrible failure, think about, okay, what can I do better next time? What am I aware of to change the next time? Or what lesson can I learn from this step to make it successful? You know, one of my favorite Disney movies is Meet the Robinsons because it has that idea. Keep moving forward. Learn from your mistakes. When you think of all the most successful people of the world, they make mistakes. We have to. We're humans. I make mistakes all the time. And lastly, being flexible means, again, trying again. Okay? When we're learning, when we're growing, when we're evolving and becoming more curious, this is where we find meaning in life. This is where we find that icky feeling goes away because you're following your journey. We are here in this lifetime to learn things. If we're not learning, we're not growing, we lose the meaning, we lose the purpose in our life. So once again, you have awareness, taking the first steps, and being flexible. These three things are great steps to moving you to using fear for good rather than evil. And if you need help working through this, somebody seeing it objectively for you, send me a personal message or book a free breakthrough session. I can help. I've been there. I've helped other women overcome this, and I would love to bring you to that place of meaning and purpose in your life and where you're not afraid of being afraid. Sending lots of love and light your way. Ciao.